Hi guys, in this video we'll talk about the GEPI of SIBM Bangalore. Find what is the process and what is the weightage and what to expect. And we'll also look at the form, how to fill the form with all the answers. Alright, so the process is very simple. You have a SIMB score, scale down to 50 marks, then group exercise 10 marks. Group exercise can be anything, it can be a GD also, it can be a case study also, it can be a group activity also. For example, last year there were some students who have been given 4 photos. You have to, as a group, you have to come up with the title for this story. You have to make a story out of these 4 pictures and you have to come up with the title. Another group they were divided them into engineers, doctors, scientists, and all together you have to find out a solution to saving the earth from environmental damage. Another GD was they've shown 1 photo and one movie. So one animation cartoon for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and from that you have to make a story out of this. The group exercise can become anything. So if you are a Cetking students, in your login ID, we are going to practice all these 3 things one by one. So if you want, you can join us for the program as well. Fine. Then PI 30 marks. This is a main thing to score. यार अभी snap score में कुछ कर नहीं सकते, जो आ गया. We can't improve that part. But PI, if I can improve 30 marks, you can do wonders. And VAT 10 marks. So PI के लिए I recommend very simple thing. Fine. If you are a Cetking student, in your login ID there are 10 videos for PI. Please go through each of them. एक आंसर तैयार करने में एक दिन जाएगा. It will take you 1 day का time to write 1 answer. So you have to prepare that seriously because this is 30 marks here. It's a huge important thing. Okay. Fine. So what I recommend for PI is 7 interviews. You have to give 7 interviews before you sit for the PI. पापा को, मम्मी को, भाई को, अंकल को, चाचा को, वॉचमैन को, जिसको देना दो, you have to talk 7 times. So that 8th time when you talk, your words, your frequent, your everything become normal. You will be very articulate about your interview, and that's very important. Trust me. Okay, that's the weightage for the admission process. So snap score 50% weightage. Group exercise 10%, person interview 30%, and VAT is 10%. So there's no weightage for the academic record and all. Now how to comprehend this thing, that's the main thing. For example, 2 बच्चों ने apply किया, one have applied at 99 percentile and one have applied at 90 percentile. Now the score will change every year, but this year, for example, score is 66 at 99 percentile approximately, and 90% वाले का score is 48. Now if you look at, there's a huge gap between these 2 scores. तो obviously public क्या बोलेगा, 99 वाले का convert करने का chances ज़्यादा है. Fine. Now this gap of 18 marks is out of 150. But if you scale it down to 50, the gap 1/3, scale gap down to only 6. So the topper applying for SIBM Hyderabad and 90 percentile, gap is only 6 marks. One good GE, one good interview, one VAT, I can improve that. So what I'm trying to say is कि 90 percentile हो या 99 percentile हो, सबका chances are almost same when it comes to the SIBM Bangalore. This is the main thing to understand कि आप topper भी हो तो भी इसका कोई ज़्यादा advantage नहीं होने वाला. Yes, you're getting 6 marks का upper hand, but if you lack in your comm skills or if you don't improve, you are gone. Alright. Another thing to take care of, there will be action pool as well. So in the interview, they will take action pool. Last year लोगों का लिया था. For example, one of the topic of the last year was betting should be legalized. So you have to prepare for the action pool as well. Coming to the main point of the day, so there are 3 questions to be filled in the SIBM Bangalore form. Number 1, what are the goals in life and how MBA is going to achieve it. Number 2, name one of the things which you're more passionate about and how you plan to achieve it. And number 3, challenging situation where you have learned the lessons. So we'll do it one by one. Goals in life. So normally there should be 2 type of goal. One is a short-term goal and long-term goal. Short-term goal, for example, 2 years, 3 years down the line. So in the short-term goal, normally it should be, I want to learn from my MBA. Getting into the MBA is not your goal. वो हो गया. Let's assume that आपको admission मिल गया. So your short-term goal should always be to learn as much as from the MBA and for the job which you're going to do immediately after MBA. Fine. So more of a learn experience. And the long-term goal may, once you are expert, you can say anything. I want to be a CEO, I want to be a consultant, I want to be advisor. इसमें आपको जो बोलना बोलो. Try to avoid talking about a personal goal. Like I want to be a dancer, I want to write a book. These are all personal goals. You can mention them. So what you can say if you want to mention them, if you have all these kind of hobbies. So professionally, I would like to do this in the short term and long term, and personally my goal is to write a book, fine, or to start my own company in the long run. ठीक है, तो उनको अलग करके रखो, ठीक है, प्रोफेशनल पर्सन को अलग करके रखो, बिकॉज बिकम वेरी इनफॉर्मल और डजंट लुक दैट गुड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट योर डांसेज एंड पेंटिंग एंड ऑल दिस थिंग एज अ प्रोफेशनल गोल. ठीक है, अनलेस यू हैव दिस एज अ प्रोफेशनल गोल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल माई ड्रीम इज टू लीव जॉब एंड टू स्टार्ट अ बुक एंड टू राइट अ बुक. ठीक है, ये चीज़ जाकर तुमने इंटरव्यू में बोल दिया तो पहले निकाल देगा तुमको कि भाई तो यहाँ क्यों आ रहा फिर. ठीक है, सो गोल्स हैव टू बी short term and long term. Professional, personal add करना तो you can add. For example, fitness is my personal goal. I want to run a 42-kilometer marathon. That's my personal goal in the near future. ठीक है, so you can add all these things अगर है ऐसा कुछ किया तो. ठीक है, so number 2 thing is which is the thing you are most passionate about and how will you achieve it. Okay, passionate thing can be anything. It can be your hobby which you are trying to follow, which you are following, or it can be a goal to reach somewhere, world tour. It can be anything. So you can, this is mostly you can relate it to either hobby or you can relate it to a skill set which you have. ठीक है, for example hobby मतलब I want to do a world tour. I am a traveling enthusiast, so I want to travel the whole world. That is my passion. ठीक है, so I can say that way, number 1. ठीक है, as a hobby. ठीक है, so and how you going to achieve that? Because so I am already doing that. I am starting locally. For example, I am going to local within India to different states as a traveling plan, and future I want to travel across the world. ठीक है, that's something like this. So you can relate it into your hobby, or you can talk about some interest. For example, you are interested in Lean Six Sigma, you are interested in stock market. So I want to, that can be a personal goal as well, that I want to be a stock broker, not as a professional but at a personal level. So I'm already learning these skills and all to achieve that target. ठीक है, so this can be for your hobbies and interest. Number 3 question is challenging situation which you face. So if you have work experience, talk about a project or somewhere where you have worked on. ठीक है, उसके बारे में challenges face किया because we were running short of employees, we were running short of budget, or when you joined the project it was already delayed. So how you and your team, don't say I did that, I ज़्यादा मत करना, team, as we as a team improve ourselves with daily meetings and daily targets and everything and improve that. And if you are a college student, you can talk about again a project. For example, every one of you have done a project, that black book, and if you can talk about a live project which you have done. For example, a lot of BBA BMS students do a live project. So if you can talk about a live project, मैंने इस कंपनी में काम किया था for 1 month, वहाँ पे जाके it was a new company, I was not experienced, so that was a challenge to learn everything. So your skill set should come here, that I'm adaptable, I'm a quick learner, ठीक है, I'm a hardworking, I'm passionate for work. So all these kind of, one of your hobbies should come, one of your strengths should come here. ठीक है, com skills, ठीक है, communication skills. For example, you got a role in marketing, fine, so you, to achieve your target, you have to talk to new people, and that was a challenge for me because I was not used to talking to new people. ठीक है, so college वाला, give example from a college. It can be about a project or a event you have organized, sponsorship for the event, it can be anything. ठीक है, and working people, please take it from the work experience because that's the strongest thing you have. ठीक है, इधर आके थोड़ा बहुत झोल कर सकते हैं because you never got a chance suppose to show your capability. So आपके फ्रेंड ने भी किया था तो दिखा दो कि हमने किया था. ठीक है, ज़्यादा झोल करना मत क्योंकि यू विल बी कॉट. सो नमक मिर्च जितना अगर आप ऐड करना चाहते हो, इफ़ यू डोंट हैव एनीथिंग देन यू कैन ऐड दैट पार्ट. ठीक है, बट डोंट ओवर डू थिंग्स बिकॉज दे विल फाइंड आउट, दे विल इमीडिएटली फाइंड आउट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई बीन पैनलिस्ट ऑफ ना 30 B schools. आई कैन लुक एट योर टोन एंड फाइंड आउट कि तुम सच बोल रहे हो कि झूठ बोल रहे हो. ठीक है, सो तीनों का आंसर बनाओ एंड करो. सो इन केस यू वांट एनी क्वेश्चन यू कैन पिंग मी इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. आई विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू रिप्लाई to your comments, but do answer these 3. These are 3 questions you have to answer in a very professional way. ठीक है, चलो, all the best and thank you.